When Benny was born, the world was already dark. Not metaphorically, literally. He came into this life completely blind, the result of a severe congenital defect. But even more heartbreaking than his blindness was what happened next. His owner abandoned him, dismissing him as broken, too much trouble and not worth the effort. Left alone as a tiny, helpless kitten, Benny didn't just suffer from a physical disability. He carried invisible wounds, the trauma of rejection, fear, and confusion. He didn't understand why he wasn't loved. He didn't even know what love felt like. Until one day, everything changed. A rescue born from outrage. When the rescue team first laid eyes on Benny, they were devastated. How could someone leave behind such a fragile, innocent creature? His tiny body was trembling, his fur was dirty, and his face showed signs of infections. But more than that, his spirit was fragile too. The woman who led the rescue couldn't hide her emotions. She was angry, furious, that anyone could be so heartless to discard a living being just because he was different. But that anger quickly turned into action. Benny was scooped up gently, wrapped in a soft blanket, and taken to a vet clinic where his long journey toward healing began. The diagnosis: irreversible, but not hopeless. The veterinary team performed every test they could. The results were conclusive and heartbreaking. Both of Benny's eyes were irreparably damaged. There was no surgery that could restore his sight. He would never be able to see the world around him. Still, the team didn't see a hopeless case. They saw a tiny soul that needed warmth, stability, and unconditional love. So they gave it all. They prepared a cozy space just for him, filled with soft blankets, a plush heating pad, and gentle voices. They made sure every touch was reassuring, every sound was calming. Benny might not have been able to see, but he could feel, and what he felt now was comfort, maybe for the first time in his life. Healing. Week by week, 450 weeks of care. What followed was not a miracle in a moment, but a miracle in motion. Over the course of 450 weeks, Benny grew, not just in size, but in spirit. His care team never gave up. They fed him carefully, ensured he was warm and safe, and gave him space to explore using his other senses. Every week brought a new discovery. Benny learned how to navigate using sound and scent. He began to recognize voices and responded with tiny meows and affectionate head bumps. He learned to play, to purr, to trust. The rescue team became like family. They never missed a feeding, never skipped a vet appointment. They weren't just caregivers, they were guardians of hope. Their effort was tireless, their hope unwavering, and their love endless. From broken to brilliant week after week, Benny transformed. The once frail kitten grew into a strong, healthy cat. His fur became silky and full. His ears perked at every familiar sound. His confidence blossomed. Though he still couldn't see, he navigated his surroundings with elegance and joy. Most importantly, Benny no longer looked like a cat who'd been broken. He looked like a cat who had been rebuilt with love. And when the time came to find him a forever home, the team knew it had to be extraordinary. A home that would continue the same level of care, patience, and affection he had grown up with. The forever home Benny deserved that home came. A kind-hearted family with experience caring for special needs animals welcomed Benny into their lives. They had other pets, soft beds, sunlit windows, even if Benny couldn't see them, and most importantly, a whole lot of love to give. Benny adjusted quickly. He had his own cozy corner, toys that made sound, and friends who helped guide him. His new owners showered him with attention, always making sure he felt safe. And now, Benny's life is full of joy. He chases toys with bells, curls up in warm laps, and purrs like a little engine. He's not just surviving, he's thriving. A story the world needed to hear.
How in the world can people not like cats? Like How in the world can people not like cats? Like, look at this. Look at him. He's adorable.
When Benny's story was shared on social media and later picked up by a few animal-focused publications, the response was overwhelming. Thousands of people sent messages of love. Many were inspired to adopt special needs animals of their own. Others simply wanted to thank the rescue team and veterinary staff for believing in a kitten that so many others would have overlooked. Benny's journey became more than just a rescue story. It became a symbol, a reminder that different doesn't mean broken, and that every soul deserves a chance to feel loved.